It was requested. I agreed to it before I realized it only had one Sunbird's invocation, because I was thinking Sunbird invocation would be extremely fun and we could at least enjoy playing a deck with it. And then I see the list and there's only one Sunbird invocation and I died a little inside. But I'd already committed at that point. This is kind of interesting. I think it can play well. But I'm very sad that we don't have more of this card. This will be the first time I've ever played a red-white approach list of any kind. Doesn't look like there's going to be a whole lot of lines. It's kind of interesting that there's no Ixalan's Bindings anywhere in the 75. I would argue that Ixalan's Bindings is probably better than Cast Out when you already have at least 6 other spells that can cycle. But there's only 2 sweepers in the 75 as well. Sweepers for the big things. I mean, obviously there's the Sweltering Suns in case we get paired versus like any of the little tribal decks, but who knows? I'm pretty interested in trying it. I hope it goes well. No, this end seems fine. Big Daddy Forest right off the bat. Ooh! Chandra ramp into Approach of the Second Sons. That's not something I was thinking about. Oh, that's got me excited. Oh gosh, that's got me excited. Alright, so this is red-green aggro. So, I'm probably not happy about this matchup, but we will do what we can do. I unfortunately think I have to take this. I'm just going to cycle this thing. I'm not going to Swelter next turn either, I don't think. I think I'm willing just to take more damage next turn. May Swelter depending on what this settle finds. Or sorry, what this what our next mana is. That's kind of interesting. Alright, I'm going to Swelter then. Since we still have an answer for the Phoenix, I'm just going to go ahead and Swelter. I was thinking that I might need to save the Swelter and like a Braid of Phoenix and untap and cast Swelter, but I feel like this seems like it's okay. Cool, we get to Chandra and tick up and smash that. It's always fun when you get to tick up. A second approach? Oh, what lovely things are happening. What lovely, lovely things are happening here. So there's just no way he can kill this turn. Even with a Glorybringer, it survives. That's a Phoenix and a missed land drop. So hopefully he doesn't have a Glorybringer or a little dude, but even if he does, we only have to survive until we draw another land. Alright, sweet. What did he hit there? He hit no land there, so needs like some kind of land, untapped land and a Kenra to kill this Chandra. Alright, we broke it, man. This this deck's great. It's the best deck I've ever saw. They're just done. They don't even want to see it. They're like, you ticked up for mana, we're out. You don't even have to show it to me. We're done. Dunzo. We don't want to play anymore. You lucky, stupid approach player. How dare you? That entertained me. These feel kind of good here. What's this thing say? Can't be target of spells or abilities. So it kind of like stops Phoenix, and that's pretty much it. Stops Phoenix, and that's pretty much it. What do these things do? I don't think we put enough pressure on for that card to matter in this match. Just realized we don't have a Gideon either. Magma sprays are okay. Does have the 8 Kenras, and having extra removal spells seems pretty relevant for finishing off Phoenixes and stuff. Is it just this card not being good enough here? Or does that spell just take over games? Could just be some of these random artifacts while we're on the draw. I don't think I want this stuff. It dies the Glorybringer too easily. Nah. Okay, maybe I just take out the 2 Renewed Fates then. It seems like the oddest cards. Sure. This is the first red-white approach list that I saw that's not just being covered with settles and fumigates. So it's pretty different from that standpoint. We'll keep it. I'm not sure how good these cast-outs are in these matches either, because they have like Naturalizes and Brontodons and stuff. Like, I'm sure they're okay, but like, I don't think they're as fantastic as one might would think. Actually consider just playing an Inspiring Vantage here so we wouldn't have to take damage from a Kenra. Maybe we should have. I have a lot of 2-drops though. Like, we got the Compasses, we got the Azures, etc. Always like the artwork of this card. It's the first time I've ever shuffled it. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and pop that guy before he has a chance to get fat. So we know that's in his hand, and what's going to happen to this Jade Light. He's leaving JD on top. The red-white Path of Metals deck isn't terrible. Like, it's definitely reasonable. That's kind of interesting. Alright. We got a bunch of lands. So we know he has at least another land. I don't think he has Blossoming Defense, but maybe it was safer just to go ahead and do our thing. Yeah, I never said it was great. I said it was okay. Like, all of those decks feel okay to me. Well, this is just poor timing. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the cast out so that he doesn't get a trigger off of it, because he could like have Ronus or Pia. We take 2 more damage this way, but it stops him from even having the option of playing something better, which is nice. Hey, nah, what's up, man? We're 1-0. We basically just started. Sorry, we're up a game in round 1. We just started. So he did have Pia. He might not have had it last turn, though. We don't know. But there's a good chance that how he played the Chandra might have saved us a good play. Alright, so he doesn't look like he has another play this turn. Or what? He's going to play the Jade Light Ranger or whatever, but that's fine. We're running out of gas pretty quick. We've drawn mostly lands. I think we've drawn like 1 cast out. Has that been our only non-land we've drawn since our opening hand? I heard this was a good draw. So we know he has a Glorybringer on top and a Rootbound Crag in his hand, I think. So we're going to get smashed for at least 4 here. There's the Rootbound Crag, there's the Glorybringer. He's got 2 unknowns. The beautiful thing about this deck is, even in the spot we are right now, which doesn't look particularly good, that this deck can literally from this spot draw approach, and win any game. Like, we could always just draw approach here. We're gonna have to draw something good. That's a 2-turn clock. A lot of things make it 1 turn. But that doesn't do it. Can still draw approach, but we'd be dead right now if we hadn't used that cast out, so that's kind of nice. Oh wow, he didn't tick up. Does that mean settle's probably a good draw as well? Well. We don't have enough mana to do anything with it. Yeah, we don't have enough mana to do anything with it. We're 1 mana off. 5 spells by turn 9 is probably not going to win. Okay, I'm back to nature. Don't talk such things. We can't really even bluff anything here because there's no chance that he's not attacking. Could have led by tapping double white just to try to scare him, but yeah, that doesn't do anything. We're just dead. He's got multiple cards in his hand, so I'm assuming he brought in like a bunch of Chandra's defeats and stuff. I think I'm going to bring this card in then. It's a good chance he sideboarded out his removal actually, and this thing kind of like chums up the ground while being able to first strike the big 7/6 that he just showed us. I think you're just too slow. I don't think you guys have particularly good targets either. I don't know. Let's try this, I guess. Maybe I should have had the gear hooks in for last match. I think I have to keep this hand, but I don't think it's great. We do have a settled wreckage though, which is really nice. And hopefully a gateway that can help us get lands if nothing else. So they mulliganed, they capped, they put on bottom. So that's not bad for us. Alright, well you're going to have to find us lands, friendo. Friendo Gateway. Friendo Gateway Aruni. Could be deciding whether he's going to slap us for 2 or kill this. Slap. Guess I'm going to use this. Huh. I don't know what to get rid of. I guess we're going to start by getting rid of this since we don't have double red anyway. Bant Carnage Tyrant Control. We tried that Bant approach list. It wasn't bad. I actually had a lot of fun with it. I had a pretty good amount of fun with it, to be honest. It's like not my style of deck or whatever, but like it was still kind of fun. Thrashing Brontodon. Ooh, that's a good one. So we don't have to worry about this flipping because it's just not going to flip. I feel like I need every card in our hand. Alright, you got me. Need every card in our hand. Hey, Silent, what is up, man? Getting rid of that approach was actually probably just stone terrible. Let us untap with this. We've played it once already. Played it once already, Gio. By the way, Howdy, howdy. Welcome back. It was pretty fun. I might play it again with an updated list. I think the list we needed, the list we played didn't have the Hellfire. It just had the rest of it. And I think the Hellfire would have greatly improved the deck, so. He's just attacking with this. I'm probably going to take it. I'm probably going to at least use this. See if we can find an Abrade or something. Hey, there's an Abrade or something. Huh. I guess I'll get rid of this thing then. Give me 1 second. I'll double check, but it should be on there. It might have been one of the days where we had terrible connection errors, though. I would have thought it was on there. If you guys hear a little background noise right now, I apologize. It should have been on there, I think. Apologize for the delay in the game. Could have been one of the days I was having really bad connection errors. Yeah, apparently it's not on there. Oh, well, I guess we have to redo the deck then if we didn't get to post it. 1 second. Let me check my Twitch dashboard. I'm really worried about a Phoenix, but maybe I shouldn't be. Let me scroll back and see. Did I really not post this deck? Black Green Azur's Gateway. Let me try to grab a link real quick. Highlight, export, delete. I don't know why it's not on YouTube. It could be a quality issue. I'm not sure, but there's a link to it on Twitch. Could be a quality issue. I don't remember exactly. I'll have to check into it because it's definitely not on YouTube. I kind of just want to play this now. It was just kind of like a big ramp deck that has approach that's sideboarded into Carnage Tyrants. I'm just going to play this. Yeah, I apologize if the quality's bad. Like I said, I had a streak there where I was having really bad internet, and it could have something to do with that. I don't remember why it's not posted. I'll definitely check into it at the end of the stream, though. Let me write myself a note real quick to double check this video. Oh wow, we got absolutely crushed with our combustible Gearhulk. It only done 4 damage. That's savage. We did get to keep our gateway though, and we have a settled wreckage, so that's kind of nice. Yeah, it's just another approach deck. We've not put a land under that yet, so that's kind of cool. Except it doesn't win with the approach that often. That's the beautiful thing about that deck. It doesn't actually win with approach very often. That's why that deck was so cool. Like, we won most of our games by Carnage Tyrant or Rivulet Milling. The approach is just like this really cool answer that they have to sideboard versus... Oh, not a second one! Oh my gosh. How are we going to beat that? I could cycle this, but this guarantees flips this, which seems like it's worth something. I think I'll take my draw step at minimum. Did make some kind of decision on what's happening here. That also flips that. What all does this do again? We untap it even. Think I'm going to get rid of the cast out. So, where do we go from there? I guess let's start with this. Huh. Could tap this for 17 now. And like maybe cycle approach and play something? That's bad though, because we hit settled wreckage, it doesn't do anything. Yeah, that could have been real bad. Trove of Temptation and Treasure Map. Yeah, I was talking to somebody not long ago, and I was mentioning that I think that Treasure Map might be better than Gateway in these decks. They hit another Carnage Tyrant, by the way. They have 3 Carnage Tyrants in the deck. It's going to be really tough to beat. That one doesn't do much. That one helps. Alright. So if nothing else, we at least have an out here to draw another approach and win. we have an out. If nothing else, we have at least 2 outs in the deck. Settled Wreckage seems exceptionally good here as well. But, so basically we have to find a... Oh, he didn't even cast it. That doesn't do anything. Let's see what we get here. Another Gateway. Alright. Another Gateway's an attempt, right? He should probably just use the Oasis and kill us, but maybe there's some chance that he doesn't. I mean, it's a pretty easy play because he's also got the other Carnage Tyrant and 6 mana. Alright, so we're just dead. Oh, that sucked. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, when we got rid of that one approach, it was probably a really bad play. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have discarded the approach from earlier. I was just too busy focusing on playing around things. The turn that I cast the combustible Gearhulk might have been wrong as well. I think I should have probably just discarded the Gearhulk to the to the settle, but then again, or sorry, to the Gateway. Then again, we would have drawn 3 dead cards basically if we had. So let's smash my approach pretty hard though, or by Carnage Tyrant pretty hard. Maybe I sideboarded wrong. Maybe I had too many Abrades in the deck. Maybe I should have kept the Sunbird's Invocation and everything. Definitely keeping this hand. I think I agree with Parliament. I think I could have done a lot of things to change the outcome of that game as well. I don't think I played that game well. I think me discarding the first approach was bad, but like I did not think that we would ever flip the gateway. Maybe we should have used a cast out on the Brontodon. It was something I was thinking about to force him to kill the gateway and then us resolve the 6/6 first striker. That would have probably worked in that spot. Like, I think I had a lot of decisions to make that game, and I'm not sure that any of them were particularly correct. But it was the first time, this is the first match we've ever played with this deck. I'm not sure they were wrong either. I'm not saying I was 100% wrong. I'm just saying like I took certain lines and they didn't pan out. But I don't know. I wasn't really thinking about a third Carnage Tyrant being in the deck. Or him, drawing one in the top 15 or 20 cards, even if it was. That's like kind of unlikely. I don't know. I feel like I could have played that game probably differently. I probably didn't play it great. I was pretty hesitant to discard the approach when I did discard it. Like maybe that's where the game went wrong. Not sure about the combustible Gearhulk play either. Like, we played it into a Brontodon, but at that point, I thought the Gateway was a lot better than it. I'm still pretty sure the Gateway was a lot better than it, but if Carnage Tyrant's the only card I'm super worried about, then maybe I'm not supposed to do that. Not actually sure. Anyway, on to this game. This hand is definitely pretty good. Especially if we see like a Drowned Catacomb. This is a friendly league because I do not trust this deck. I generally don't trust decks that I've played for the first time. Not necessarily because I think the deck per se is bad, but like, because like I've not played enough of it to think I will play it correctly. Like, I'm not calling the deck bad when I say I don't trust it. I'm saying that like I think there's a reasonable chance that I will make enough errors with the deck that it doesn't pan out. You could not pay me to play this deck Saturday. I think anybody Saturday that's playing a deck that uses stone quarries and he's coming to play tap lands is already doing something wrong. Like, I think those lands are that bad. Actually, nobody's playing yet, so I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of the Gateway. Like, I really think those decks are that bad. Or, sorry, those cards are that bad. But you can have fun. You just... For those who don't know what we're talking about, we're talking about we're playing Standard with Kaladesh Band. So, like, Inspiring Vantage, Blooming Marsh, Botanical Sanctum, like, all of these cards are banned. And I'm just not going to play any two-color deck that doesn't have a fast land. But that's what we're talking about for those who don't know. We're talking about a random local format that we have. But I'm pretty much only going to play either one-color decks or decks that have, like, a cycle land plus a buddy land. Scavenging Grounds might not be terrible here. Green White will be fun if you wanted to play it. It's just like all my lands pretty much as good as these. I have about 6 ideas, and I think they're all pretty good, and I can't really test any of them. I've put ink to paper on 4 of the ideas. The blue color. Can't disagree with him. So like this Sunbird Invocation seems like the only good card in our deck, and I don't want it to get counterspelled. That card has to be good in here, right? Oh wow, we've got that in our deck too? I forgot about that. What's the chances that he has Supreme Will? The card's like underplayed at the moment, right? Just casting this. We have 4 of these. If he does have Supreme Will or Negate, we can at least cast the Silent Stone. He's got Veraskis Contempts in his deck too, so like this doesn't guarantee a win or anything. Negate is not banned. I actually think that there won't be that many aggressive decks at that format either. I think everything's going to be mid-rangey, and I think there's going to be a lot of people playing Approach. That is my general expectation of that format. I think I'm going to save this for a turn that I can also resolve this. So I'm just going to start with this. JK, we're casting this now. Before he has a turn that he can cast. I don't know. We're just casting this now. I assume he kills this one with a big pretty counterspell. Okay. Yep, it's our local magic shop. Geo, the format we're talking about is standard with Kaladesh block banned. Is it bad that I kind of want to get rid of this card? I'm not going to though. Well, if I get rid of it, I can resolve one of these. Getting rid of it doesn't really do anything because of this. Yeah, we're just going to keep cycling every turn then. I don't know if Standard Boggles works when you don't have SRAM anymore. Wow, they've got white mana. Didn't expect that. Our entire game plan shot. Well, friends. This could have gone better. Hey, yeah. We don't have a 3 under that yet, do we? Nope. Well, there's our 3. Million white mana, go. Sunbird Invocation? Would you like to counterspell us? That's fair, but keep in mind Angel and stuff's not legal in the format we're talking about. Whoa! Hey, is that a good card? You tell me. This thing's hilarious. Yeah, we did that. This thing's hilarious. Why is there not more of this card in this deck? Is it bad? Oh, happy days. I'm so very glad. Hello, Reddit. I'm so very glad. Alright, so versus blue-black decks, I typically bring in no creatures because I am that absolutely terrified of the Scarab Godorino. But, like, all of these cards kind of suck. I think he's just on, like, kind of an approach bit. I kind of just want to bring this card in. Has to be wrong, right? Like, I'm not actually sure what this card does. What does that card do? Wait, I know what we can do. We can leave the braids in as well. We'll really get it then. Like, all of our cards are so bad. At least you guys cycle. At least you guys cycle. Not all of them play Glint Siphoner, but it is something to think about. Guess we can bring in this guy. He kills it, we can buy it back. I don't know, he's just not killing our stuff, is he? He's counterspelling our stuff. I still have to get rid of 4 more cards? Yeah, braids don't seem very good. If he's got Glint Siphoners, I guess we can bring some of this stuff back in. Oh, this feels horrible. We don't even have things to flip our Azur's Gateway with. Oh, that's fair. We should probably keep in the braids over these Gear Hulks. Yeah, that's a good call. It's a good call. Aki. Yeah, I'm not very smart. It's okay. It's alright. We've got these Sweltering Suns, baby. They'll do all the work in this match. Hey, Atrocity, where you been, my man? I saw you in a coon's age. Deadeye Tracker. Did he just bring in all the creatures? Is he really going to just teach us lessons? He's like, I'll show you, boys. You put so many cards in your graveyard last game, this Deadeye Tracker is going to be great. Woo! 3 Sweltering Suns. Come on, play something else. Wait, I said play something else. I didn't mean play a really good card. I meant play something bad. Just want to play this while we can. This card's so good. Yeah, screw him. I'm playing this thing. We missed a land drop this turn? We have not. What are you gonna do when the Azur's Gateway runs wild on you, Brother Bear? He got rid of a Disallow. The only way you ever get rid of a Disallow is if you didn't have the second blue mana, right? Like, I don't care if the other 3 cards in his hand was disallow. You still don't get rid of that disallow, do you? Whatever. I'll take another point of damage. No, it won't. She uses our mana better. Get got, Deadeye Tracker. Get got, little buddy. Don't you dare cast out my gateway. Okay. At some point, we need to try to get this cast out on his search. We'll really make Reddit if we ever play this Combustible Gearhulk and flip like 3 searches. Or sorry, 3 approaches. And like 21 a brother. How good would that be? I kind of want more land. I don't really want that land though. Fine. It's better than an alternative of not having a land at all. Man. Whatever. We're just not playing spells ever this game, I don't think. JK. Your spell can resolve first. What kind of games have you been streaming lately, Al? Boo, we don't get to use Gateway this turn. Rumble Bumble, sad I am. I wanted to use my Gateway. Hurrah. Hurrah. I'll have just another one of those. That card's so good. Why do you have 2? It's unreasonably unfair. Just play this, he's just going to kill it, right? Yeah, I'm going to play this one then, I think. Because even if he kills it, we can still at least use Gateway this turn. Take 2. Ah, there's something all over my eye. Oh, God. Cat's out of the bag. We got creatures, friends. See if we can hit a land here. Should do that after my spell resolves, brother. Because it could affect my decision. See? It could affect my decision. Observe. Kinda wanna get the angel. Yeah, whatever. I would rather cast Gearhulks. Got him. What is this? He's tapping all sorts of mana. Oh, it's an approach. Oh wait, I forgot we knew he had approaches. I was trying to pretend like we didn't know that for a second. If I play this, he's literally just going to take the damage, so. There's like no incentive for him not to take the damage anymore. Alright, somewhere over a rainbow, we're going to cast 3 combustible gear hooks in 1 turn, hopefully. Please don't kill us anytime soon, opponent. I want to cast 3 combustible gear hooks in a turn. So if he has a single cycler, we're dead on his next turn. Hey George, what's up, man? Single cycler and we're dead on his next turn. Well, that's not terrible for us. Because now we're not dead on his next turn. This card is almost like a worm coil. It's a 6/6 for 6. I just want to play this. It has to be wrong. Yes, I will mill you for 3, buddy. Yes, this card's terrible now that we know he's playing approach. By the way, that doesn't work. It actually mills me, but that's beside the point entirely. Well, he took 8 damage. More than I thought he'd take. The answer is always no. Alright, so now we just die during his next turn as long as he uses Ascanta. So, one of these would have to resolve and be absurdly good. No! Our Gearhulks are so bad! He can just let me draw the cards too, like... He knows he wins when he untaps, so like he could just let me draw the cards. It doesn't do any... It doesn't hurt at all. You can just give me 3 cards, untap, and win. Or he could take 21! No, he takes 1 damage! 1! He took 1 damage! That's unreasonable! The average mana cost of this deck's so high, and he only took 1. Alright, anyway, so we're dead. We know he's hitting approach. On his draw step. But we'll let him have his fun, and we'll let him cast it instead of conceding. Alright, you got us. This card just did not look very good, did it? I think that card's equally not going to look very good. Maybe kitty cats are better. They come down earlier. He's still just going to have a removal spell for him, and it's not going to matter. You gotta have something in the deck, though. Let's just bring in all the creatures. And take out all these control elements. Just be like, yo homie, we're going to cast a bunch of creatures. My stomach growled when I said that. My stomach does not approve of this sideboarding plan. What? What do you mean the GPG version? We're an Approach of the Second Sons deck. What GPG Approach of the Second Sons deck is there? We're literally an Approach of the Second Sons. We have no creatures in our main deck. None. How are these decks even comparable? It's like saying, dude, you got a sweet a BMX bicycle, but it ain't no Lamborghini. Yeah, this is the awkward approach noodle fight going on here. It's like, yo, homie. It's like, yo, homie. That's a sweet BMX you've got. Too bad it ain't a Lamborghini. So what George just told us. I'd like to draw another Chandra so I don't have to feel bad when I just slam this on 4 and not give a crap whether he counterspells it. Counterspell it. I dare you. What are you going to do when the Chandra wants... Just don't censor it. Okay, I don't care if you negate it. Blue drop already. Chimera's Awakening. No, he had another mana thingy. Mana thingy. Technical terms here, you know. He had another blue source. I really like to draw us another mana thingy. Just so we can like slam Gearhulk into his face. He brought back in Essence Scatters. I really should have took all the creatures out. You can do it, deck. One time. Land us. Land us. Yeah! Casting spells, baby. Woo! If we cast a spell every turn this game, we've got a chance. I promise. It's just math. Did you do it? Did you tap your blue mana? Man, now next turn they can like play Gearhulks and counterspell our things. So like now we want to draw another white source. That's disappointing. Actually, I do. I really, really want to draw a land. I want to cast my approach before he casts his approach. Like I find that extremely important. This sucks, especially if he just gets to play Gearhulk. Gearhulk counterspell this untap land approach. That would be miserable. Wait, he let it resolve, and he took 2 damage. 2. How did he take 2 damage? The casting cost of this deck's so high, we even took out all the 1-drops except for Silent. That's literally unreasonable. That's literally unreasonable. And we had to draw this stupid coming to play tap lands. That's why stone quarries are terrible, by the way. Like, if this is just a stone quarry, we lose the game because of it. Like, we were in such better shape if we got to play this approach. Because we got to play that approach last turn, he probably doesn't play his approach this turn. The likely to approach deck drew 2. Cool. Like, he doesn't get to cast that approach last turn if we draw this approach. Or if we draw an untapped land. You just do not play these decks with these tapped lands. The only reason you play them with farmlands is because farmlands can cycle. Like, if farmland in the blue-white build, like, say farmlands didn't exist, you still would not play Meandering River. I played him yesterday, I think. Alright, we keep this hand. This hand's great. We've won a lot of game 1s. Hey, JJ, what's up, man? Hope you're having a good day. Opponent mulligan and scry to the top. Based on opponent's name, I'm going to call him a red player. I feel like he's going to have basic mountain on turn 1. Oh, bam! I am psychic, friends. Just won't even let me cast my spell? Fine, I'll just take the damage then. I'm going to take the damage out of spite because it wouldn't let me cast it. Actually, I'd rather just use the magma spray on the earth shaker and take my 1 point of damage and not care. This isn't even that bad if he doesn't play earth shaker. Okay, cool. You got another point of damage out of me. We're definitely 0-2, ain't we? I think we're 0-2. Homie, don't kill our dude. Uh, Bye-bye. Leaving in a minute to play Showdown here in Fargo with my mono red deck. Man, this got to be code there. Has to be freezing there. I hope you do well, though. Good luck on smashing some Fargoinians? Yeah, that's what I call them. Fargoinians. That only sounds slightly perverted. Thought he had to crash her last turn. Hopefully he doesn't have an extra lightning strike. Azur's Gateway. There's no 5-drops in the deck, by the way, if people are wondering why I didn't play the land here. I think I'm still just going to play this Gateway. This is like only bad versus another Crasher. And I kind of want to save the settle. It's another Crasher. That's our world. It's only bad if there's another Crasher. Why would I even say something like that? I was just asking to get crushed. I was just asking to get crushed. I was just asking for it. Alright. We're going to try to be a control deck now, I guess. My fault. I deserve that. I shouldn't have said the word Crasher. Like I coaxed it out of the deck for him. Still got 2 cast outs for like Hazard shenanigans. Sometimes you just curse yourself, friends. Sometimes you just curse yourself. Cool. You can't cast that. That feels good. Fine. Actually, a low enough life that I think I'm just going to leave up the cast outs for Hazard. I'm willing to take 2 damage one turn to protect myself from taking 5 damage from a Haz. Oh, that was a misplay. That was a misplay. Okay, it ends up not mattering because this is another opponent who's made this play against us. This was a misplay too, by the way. No, this is fine. I'd rather go ahead and get rid of you. I take 1 more damage this turn, but I don't want to deal with that. Next turn, this gives me more options. Like if I draw a Swelter or something, I can use it now. Pia, how do you still have creatures? How do you still have creatures, brother? So just like none of these do anything? Just stone none of these do anything. And unfortunately, I can't even stop that. We have to take a minimum of 5 this turn. JK, it was 6. Guess I could have played the plains and cycled for a another settle. See what opponent's doing with his mana. It's going pretty miserably so far. Ugh, is that a good draw? Boys. Woo! Did I mess up? 1, 2, 3. 2 plus 4. Really want to flip this gateway. But he draws the Hazoret this turn. Because the Hazoret this turn is the only turn that the Hazoret bothers us. If we got out of this turn, we would have been in great shape. But that Hazoret's pretty devastating. I should have let him attack. This was such a bad play. Because he might not have attacked with everything. Oh my god, that's terrible. That was terrible, terrible, terrible. I could have cost myself the game. I could have cost myself the game. That was so bad. Oh my gosh, that was bad. We still died a lightning strike, which is what he's representing in his hand. That was such a tilt. I feel like our opponent ran really well there and we ran really bad and then we punted it off. Well, I mean, we're obviously really far behind, but we punted off even having a chance. Okay, wouldn't have mattered anyway. We would have died regardless. But we punted off even having a chance. Oh, that was a terrible, 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 terrible by me. So bad. It's like just shockingly bad. I actually don't... Maybe this card's fine. I don't actually think Chandra's good in this match. I am slightly agitated that I played that badly. Card's probably fine too. there's 4 Gearhulks in our deck. Well, thank you, Burper. I appreciate it. We got a shiny one. Opened it in a pack. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was just such a bad play by me last game. I've played pretty poorly the past couple of days. I felt so good at the beginning of that game too. Like I looked at our opening hand and I didn't think we could lose. But I forgot to add the human factor. The human factor is I apparently can't play Magic anymore. Go ahead and play this. Might take 2 extra damage or whatever, but might help us get lands next turn. Yeah, this is a deck from the 5-0 dump yesterday, and us not having the additional Wrath effects have been really, really, really impactful. Like it's felt pretty bad not having them. That's the first game 1 we've lost, though. So I guess that's an upgrade. Sure. I'm going to cycle one of these even though I probably shouldn't just because I want the land so bad. Like I want multiple lands, not just one land. I have to actually be a little more conservative about the next one, though, since there's only 4 cast outs and no bindings in this deck. Okay. Destroy target artifact. There's no reason to let him mill a card here. It's like completely irrelevant. On a mathematical standpoint. Well, he didn't play anything with his other 3 mana, so that's probably bad for us. That means he probably has basically Hazards and like Glorybringers and stuff in his hand. There's no reason for me to, George. Why would I want to? I'm not spending $450 on 3 Jaces to put in blue-white. I think blue-white's still probably unplayable in paper. And, like, I don't think Jace isn't going to turn that format upside down or anything. Like, it's just going to make the decks that I hate more popular. It's going to make decks like Tron. It's going to make the combo decks. It's going to make humans. It's going to make decks like that more popular. Like, I already don't want to play versus those decks, so why would I want to play in a format where those decks are both better and more popular? Because all of those decks will be good versus the Jace decks. Trying to find a land. I think Jace will be banned within a year as well. Like, I think it'll get rebanned. Alright. There'll definitely be more Jund about. I'm going to use the Braid on this guy because the Magma Spray is better versus an Earthshaker Kenra if he draws it. Sunbird's Invocation. Well, that could be fun if we draw a land. Or when we draw a land. I'll be highly surprised if we don't draw a land before we're dead. Alright, well, we definitely have to Magma Spray that. Again, no real reason to let him attack. Alright, kitty cats go. I would play I mean, the Jace mirrors would be fun, but like, maybe they snowball to a point where they don't go to time anymore, but like, I'm not even sure because players play so slow. I'm not 100% sure they even snowball like that because people play so slow. He's hellbent, so we're just going to go ahead and get the Angel down. Why, yes. That way we can start attacking. I would snaps of Sodos yesterday when they were 150 each. Because keep in mind, that card's getting reprinted. That card's getting reprinted next month. So, like, there's going to be a massive drop in the price. That's fine. So what's this thing do? The beginning of your end step, if you have 7 or more lands, transform this dude. I'm pretty sure I saw him for 110 this morning. Can't actually get a land, can I? It doesn't untap it or anything? Alright, so it doesn't untap it, so I need to go ahead and play this for the 7th land. Alright, so we've now currently shut down Hazoret in more than one way. We'll probably settle it, actually, if he attacks, just so we can keep attacking with our cats. But maybe not. There's a Pia. We'll probably wait then. He didn't attack anyway, so I guess it didn't matter. Cat Scratch Fever! And one of the cards that can hit a cast out, and if it hits a cast out, we can attack with everything, so. The heck's this thing? That's Chandra's Defeat. Alright, short. Chandra's Defeat, go get him. We'll attack with the cats and everything here. If he pumps this up 1 or 2, I may not attack with this. Yeah, I'm probably just going to attack with it anyway. I don't even care. Well, that sideboard plan worked out well, but I did notice a mistake I made. I probably need to keep the Sweltering Suns in because of the Pias that we saw. So that feels like that was a mistake. Just don't feel like this card is going to perform well in this match. We'll go ahead and dump them. Let's check eBay. I don't think Jaces are that high. Let's look up just world weight copies because I know you're as finicky as I am. I have to keep this hand even though I don't think it's particularly wonderful. Yeah, I see near mint for like 120, 125, that general range. And different editions cheaper. Hey, Boot, what's up, man? Wait, there's an article on this deck? Where's it at? I might have to read it because that's actually pretty sweet. I didn't know there was an article on this deck. It's not been going particularly well for us game-wise. It's been going really well for us fun-wise. We've got to do all sorts of really sweet things on the fun terms. We got to Sunbird into an approach, which was sweet. We got to Chandra into a turn 5 approach, turn 6 approach, which was sweet. We've got to have all sorts of fun we've got to have all sorts of coolness on the fun side. We've not won very many games though, other than the games where the coolness was saw. Could be sideboarding it wrong versus blue-black control. Definitely think I potentially sideboarded it wrong, and I forget what I played round 1, but I think I could have took a lot of different lines game 1 and potentially won. So like that could just be me playing poorly. That might not have been the deck. I don't know that I misplayed round 1. Sorry, round 1. Not sure that I misplayed it, but like I definitely had a lot of options, and I might not have taken the correct ones. It's kind of interesting. Surprisingly, like I didn't think this deck would have many options when we sat down. I thought it would just kind of like be play your spell and go on about your day. And it's actually turned out to have quite a few options, which was kind of cool. Thank you for the link, Boot. Alright. Well, me and my opponent are both getting nowhere, and we're getting there fast. Problem is, he has 7 spells in hand, and we have 3 lands in hand. He's gonna scoop! Woohoo! He hit 1 mountain. I don't know if we win this game. Oh, yeah, it was the red-green match. He hit a mountain. I don't know if we win. Maybe we do. Depends on whether he had a removal. Alright! Woo! So far, with our limited experience of this deck, we have won. Okay, apparently my moto's locking up. There we go. The 2 games that we won 2 rounds we won game 1, we lost. The 1 round we lost game 1, we won. So for now on, just scoop game 1 and go on to game 2 and 3. Just scoop and go on about your day. Alright, we can do it, fam. We lost the dice roll. It's already a good step to losing game 1. We're definitely 1 and 2. Screw you for giving me hope. Did we just play this guy? Why do I know this guy's name? I don't know, but I'm keeping this hand. It's kind of on the weak side, but I'm going to keep that too. If it turns out we don't need it, I'll just cycle it. If this deck turns out slow enough that it's useful, that's pretty sweet. Foils? How dare he? I think I'll take another draw step before I think about cycling it based on the deck he is. I'm just not cycling it at this point. I think Cast Out's good enough versus Scarab and Friends that it's worth keeping. So I guess we're really hoping we don't see a Phoenix on their side of the board here. Don't know if he's Grixis Control or whether he's Grixis Phoenix. Either way, I'm just casting this card. He counterspells it, he counterspells it. We have another one. Like, waiting till a time that you can resolve it's not super great anyway, considering they're just a 4 Vraska's Contempt deck and we have no other targets for them. Liliana, okay. Sure. I'm just gonna cast this. This could have been wrong. Maybe I'm supposed to just cast out that. I like the idea of trying to get mana, though. You can still get a 2/2 every turn, but... yeah, it doesn't let him buy back stuff. Huh. Please resolve. I mean, it's a Grixis deck. They have Abrades and stuff. Don't think they ever scoop to this. And if it's a control deck, they probably have some commit and memories or like consign oblivions and stuff. Huh. 2 cards in hand, good chance one of them's a Gear Hulk, so... So I'm just going to go up for mana and play this. That way we can abrade a Gear Hulk if he has it. I know Gear Hulk doesn't give him value, but it does let him attack. Probably should have tapped that the other way. Kind of wanted that Scavenging Grounds, but I'm not going to let my Chandra die to a Gear Hulk. It's fine. We feel so smart. Hey guys, we feel so smart. No idea whether we made the right play or not, but we certainly feel clever. No idea whether that was the right play, but we still feel clever. Screw you! Screw you, world! Screw you, world! I hate it. I hate life so bad. I hate it. We were right and it doesn't matter. I really want to land. Or like finding a swelter or something. Is this half of a land, maybe? I want to choke my computer. I just want to choke my computer. They're so right. It didn't matter. We don't have enough mana for it all. Help. Help. Did I get rid of this one too? I can't get rid of that one, I guess. Alright. Sweltering Suns, where are you? Or sorry, Settled Wreckage, where are you? We need you. We need you, Settle. You're our only hope, Obi-Wan. Alright, you can do it, Deck. 2 tries. 2 tries. Well, that doesn't keep us alive. That technically keeps us alive. If he has nothing. Alright, that technically keeps us alive if he has nothing. I'm going to wait and cast out during his turn, because if he has like an Abrade or like a Harness Lightning or anything, that he could do it during the upkeep and get the Phoenix back here. So in theory, maybe this gives us one more try. This is bad versus Supreme Will, but there's a better chance that he's got like a random removal spell in his hand. Hey, look, a random removal spell. I don't think we're beating a random removal spell most games anyway. Unless we hit exactly Settle, but... What is this? Is this just Chandra for game and I'm sad? Nope. Oh, we're definitely in trouble. I felt so good about this game, and then he killed my Chandra out of nowhere. Yeah, you can see it land, and we did. I felt amazing about this game. Like, I didn't think this game was losable. Guess what? We lost. Alright, I guess these are good. I don't really want to bring in these. I feel like it's going to be real hard to resolve one of these. I'd rather have those than these. Yeah, so let's play first here. Alright, we'll keep it. Definitely not cycling out of these cast outs. No, okay, don't care about that. He's got a counterspell for Deshandra. He's got a counterspell for Deshandra. Guess who doesn't care? If you guess this guy, you're right. No, not another Chandra. Alright, I'm willing to cycle one of you now. No, I'm not. Screw it. Who doesn't care? No, Zealot's good. Bum, 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 bum. Champion of the Wits. You're playing good cards, fam. This game's not looking very encouraging for us. I'll cycle you. I guess I kill you. We going about the day. I'll take one. That's all he's doing. Gigante? Oh, yeah. Don't call it a comeback. We drew an Azur's Gateway, baby. Doing this in case we draw the land. That's disappointing. Didn't want that land. You could be. Oh, we gotta have an answer now. Did we sideboard all the Swelder Sons? I think we left some, didn't we? Sweet, we left some. I think Sweltering Sun's an important enough card now that I'm willing to cycle the other cast out, even though I probably shouldn't. I definitely shouldn't have. Come back to me. Wah, 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 wah. Please don't negate me, bro. Ay, caramba. Alright. We can do it. One time, other Swelter Sun. Sweltering Sun. Oh my god! Oh my gosh! We did it! We did it! We're playing Magic! Magic's being played! Goodbye, Gateway. We will miss you, but that's okay because Magic's being played. He took our Sunbird invocation. What is this nonsense? What is this tomfoolery and nonsense our opponent's doing? That's our Sunbird's invocation. Rude. Maybe that's just what every Grixis energy deck needs. Sunbird's invocation. No, he took our needs. He had a duress off of his blood fast. What are the actual odds of that? What are the odds of that? He hit a duress off the blood fast. Ah! Screw you, Sunbirds. I am literally flipping off my Sunbird invocation. I wish I had a webcam right now so you guys could see me flipping this off. He's beating the crap out of us. He's a glory bringer. Why? Why me? We can still draw an approach and just win. There's two of them that we don't know about, or don't know where is in our deck, rather. Well, we have to use this. I'm not mad. I'm laughing my butt off. This is hilarious. This is worth my $8. This is worth my $8. Alright, we can do it still. We got two approaches we have no idea where are. We've got hopes. He's tapping his blue mana, so if we hit, we know we got there. Oh boy, if we don't hit, though, we're dead. I don't know, I guess we could hit Settle. Maybe he doesn't have a counterspell for a Settle. Oh, you finally miss? Look at all the options he's had, too. He could hit an Angraph that turn. He was like, nah, man. Glorybringer, bring this home. Alright. You can do it, deck. One time, make us smile. Do. Oh! This game we get to play more of this! We get to play more of this! I'm so happy. I'm so very happy. This is so great. What all he shows? There's a hostage taker still in his deck. Oh god, him hostage takering one of these. Oh god, can you imagine how mad I'll be? I'm just running it back. This game is wonderful. This one's slow clap. I'm so very pleased about this game. What round are we in? We're in round 4. Okay. For those who don't know, the Cavs play the Thunder tonight at 8 p.m. on TNT. So, like, gotta have this stream over by 8. Or you guys will be listening or watching me play Magic while I watch basketball. Got a Silent Gravestone, buddy. Oh god, no. No. This card's better than ours. Maybe. I mean, there's some world where he just never draws the Braid, right? Never draws the Hostage Taker. TNT sponsors this stream. I wish, man. Me and Shaq, we'd have a good old time. I'd come up to about his waist. It'd be hilarious. But we don't have white mana. We could hit a Stone Quarry or Inspired Vantage. So I'll go ahead and do that one. You're unfortunately not wrong, friend. You're unfortunately not wrong. It was good enough that he didn't put it in his graveyard. Hopefully that means it was just a land, I guess. That's probably not even good for us if it was just a land. Like how we have all this graveyard stuff. Scarab God's never going to be but a 5/5. Oh, I had F6 pressed. Rip. Well, fine. Might have cost myself a gateway trigger if he has a negate. Alright, he didn't have a negate. I don't know why I played the mountain. That was just bad. Yeah, that was pretty bad. What if this gateway had hit like something I could cast, like a Fermatic Compass or something? So yeah, that F6 could have cost us. What do we got going on this time? Just another one of them. Yep, that F6 cost us a lot because now we can't do at the end of his turn on this one, we also have to just use our gateway and hope that our braid's good on our turn. JK. Alright, so it all evened out. Well, that's good to know. Like how we've got 3 lands under our gateway. It's like doing absolutely nothing. Except, you know, like milling us tons and tons of cards. So Bringer of Glory. I kind of want to get this. I don't know why I'm doing this. I think I'm just going to let him have his search. I like how we put 4 cards under our gateway, and we're still a minimum of 4 turns around. Or 4 turns away. That's the very minimum. If he takes my Sunbird Invocation again, I'm gonna tilt off. Leave our damn Sunbird Invocation alone, friend. That's our Sunbird Invocation. It's probably gonna be something like a Cast Outer and a Braid or something. I guess we'll kill that and just keep taking the 1. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Please no negate. Please no negate. Fingers crossed. Smiles on our face. I've got my eyes closed. I've got my eyes closed. Is it his turn yet? Alright, open my eyes. Ha, cool, we got it. We got a Sunbird in play. We got things that we're going to be doing and stuff that we're going to be thinking. No! Oh, wait, we've got a Cast Out still. Alright. We've got a Cast Out still. That's not the end of the world. He didn't mill a card, though? Oh, no. Is it better for me to get a thingy or to let him have a thingy? Thingy. I said thingy a bunch. Come on, Magma Spray. One time. One time, Magma Spray. You're not a Magma Spray. I don't know what's the right play, babe. I don't know. Letting him just draw a bunch of extra cards does not seem like a game we're going to win. Letting him keep Search does not seem like a game we're going to win. Letting him keep Sunbird seems fine, I guess. Like, there's no chance. There's a chance that the Sunbird never even does anything that matters. There's also a chance that Sunbird goes absolutely nutty, right? So the discipline / probably very wrong play. I don't know. Maybe I should have kept the Kenra, or maybe I should have kept the Sunbird. I like how he discards an Abrade because he gives no damns about this gateway that's still at 0, or still at only one thing. Oh no, he's just gonna take it. Ah! He can cast it this turn. Why? Why me? It's okay, we're gonna draw approach, and he's not gonna have it. We're 20 cards deep in the deck. We're due one. I don't even want to use this. He gets to flip Search for Ascanta if I use it. I don't want to take 3 damage either. Maybe I should have used it and cycled and used the Gravestone's ability. Because I'm probably going to be using the Gravestone ability this turn either way. To just try to, like, keep him off of the Search. Yeah, there's a decent chance that I should have just cast our spell. I feel like he can out-control us from here. Maybe there's just 4 approaches on top of our library and one of them finds a way to resolve. Who knows? Not drawing a settle yet either. Yeah, well, looks like we're definitely using the Silent Gravestone. Because we have to find action pretty quickly. JK. Who needs action, fam? Who needs action? I mean, there's a chance that he doesn't have a counterspell, right? He doesn't have a counterspell and he doesn't add anything to the board, maybe? Alright, step 1 complete. He didn't put a creature in the graveyard. Discard spell's even good for him now? I think sacking the Silent Gravestone was bad there because now he doesn't have to play around Settle and Duresses are amazing. Like, he could have played around Settle if we'd done it the other way. So that's 9, 10, 11, 12. So we only go to 10 with the approach. Blah, 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 blah. Alright, good game, opponent. Oh. This game felt winnable. I wonder if I did something wrong. They're just dead. He can't even mess this attack up because he's definitely going to attack for lethal. So like he can't punt this attack. Yeah, he can't punt this attack. All right. That match was hilarious, though. So what can we salvage in this league? Looks like we can salvage a 2-3. Alright. Let's rally back and win this last match. There we go. Double approach and our opening hand. We got this. Double approach Reno in the open arena. Feel bad for our opponent because we've already won. I'll go ahead and lead with this mountain just in case he's playing like one of those aura decks or whatever. Alright. Maybe he's mana screwed. Maybe. Who knows? No, not that one, because that means that could be a Danto. No Danto, please. Sweet, not a Danto. It's Tribal Cats! Get out of here, Tribal Cat. Homie's afraid of Tribal Cats. That's an Adorn kitty. Kinda want our Magma Spray back. Meow meow. Meow meow. It's like the meow meow mix. What do we got going on here? Kind of feel like we probably just need to hit lands every turn to win. I gotta let him cast another creature or two. Oh. I guess we won't let him cast another creature or two. Get out of our way. Tap your mana, little homie. There you go. Wait. That one didn't help you. That one didn't help him at all. Go ahead and use this now since he doesn't have Blossoming Defense up. And we're obviously tapping out and just tapping 7 mana next turn no matter what. Can't, unless, I guess, I shouldn't say no matter what, because as sure as I say that, he's going to slam a land in a Gideon's Intervention. And, like, put his fist all the way through my nose. That would suck. Keep saying his, too. I have no idea whether it's a him or not. That's kind of like wrong of me. I need to work on that. He needs one pretty bad, though, or he loses. Alright. Well, we got that game. So, that doesn't do anything here. I think I want these. If nothing else, they buy time. This deck's been really fun. Like, I don't know if it was good, but it was really fun. I don't think this card's particularly good here. I think they probably try to go wide pretty often. That card's okay, but probably not as good as just what we brought in. Could bring this thing in, maybe. Kind of deals with embalmed guys forever. Does kind of just deal with embalmed guys forever, right? Could be sideboarding out the Chandras too frequently. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to worry about them bomb guys. Hey Gonzo, what's up, man? Thank you so much. Highly appreciate it. Oh, by the way, the burper. I missed it. I remember you saying it earlier, but thank you so much for the follow, burper. I highly appreciate it. We'll keep this in. Also, if you guys like what you're watching, remember, I stream every day, 365 days out of the year. Almost every stream I do is standard. We do a lot of variety of decks. Some fun decks, some tier 1 decks. There's also a link to my Twitter below the chat. On my Twitter, you'll find every time we go live, all the deck lists we play. And there's a link to my YouTube channel where you'll find almost all of our past broadcasts. Also, if you're already watching from the YouTube channel, keep in mind that in the description of every video is a link to the deck list, my Twitter, and my Twitch. And if you're watching the Twitch chat, you can always type !deck list to see the deck list we're playing that day as well. Okay, yeah, I've spammed you guys. Enjoy. You have been spammed. I said spammy things. Could just play the gateway there, but I don't want him to get energy. I don't want him to untap with Blue or Blossoming Defense or Shaper Sanctuary, either one. Meow meow. I guess it doesn't matter, but that was probably technically a play mistake. better leave the red mana up. So it's probably right over after all. Alright, we'll get rid of that thing. Hopefully we'll draw a white mana so we can get our own kitties on the table. Meow meow. Meow. He did not attack me for one. What a scared little kitty. That kitty don't want to play. I don't know if I should have discarded that land. Don't you do it. That kitty's not little. Not for long. Huh. Alright, I guess I choose you then. Heroic! No! No, the savage! Looking for a white source here. That's not a white source. I'm still going to play it though because we might untap and draw a land for a 7th. Heroic Intervention. That's a card. Quality, quality, quality cards. Oh god, he's just coming for it too. Alright, so we can draw another Sweltering Sun here. That plays. That plays pretty decently here. Alright, I guess we'll just pass then. I don't want to discard any of these free cards, but maybe I should. Yep, that's why I said that plays here. That was really good for us. It's especially good for us because we get to untap and play Caracal as well. Or if we draw an untapped land, we get to untap and play Approach. He's going to cast Heroic Intervention. He doesn't understand how this one works. Okay, never mind. He figured it out. Whew! I thought our opponent was about to make a Putterino there. So that's why that plays here. So that was pretty sweet. I guess I'll do this one instead of being cute. This is just a better play, I guess. Alright, this is looking good so far. Gideon's Intervention. Alright, so we're going to have to find a cast out at some point. It's okay, there's 3 more of them in the deck. We're locked out completely if he has a second intervention, though, for the cast out, because there are no Ixalan's bindings in this build. Cat scratch fever! Alright, you're discarded. So now we're even up to 4 on this, which is pretty sweet. We're casting some cats right now that like have a fever of 103. Get our Chandra's in the deck too, didn't we? That's pretty nice. I like how I like quote random half songs. Is that good here? You guys tell me. I don't know. I'm not smart. Could flip that, but I would rather just play that thing. Might be able to win by just attacking, so I'm just slamming the cat and attacking. Yeah, I don't care if he kills my big cat. The main reason I don't care about him killing my big cat is I don't know whether he's going to like draw his own regal caracols and all sorts of random stuff and us like never be able to attack again. It could have been a bad play though. I could have just swung with the two little cats probably. Alright, so we ended up with 2 and 3 of this deck. We actually had a lot of really fun games. This deck was kind of cool, but it doesn't feel like it has enough sweepers. Like if I was going to play this deck going forward, I would definitely want more settle / fumigates. I'd probably want like 4 in the main deck and a 5th in the sideboard. Maybe 3 in the main deck. But I definitely want some access to more in the sideboard. I don't think I would play the Renewed Fates at all. I'm not sure I would play the Compass at all. I would have some bindings somewhere in the 75. Felt like we were missing bindings. Like bindings is so good versus those Grixis matches. And we got paired versus a couple Grixis matches. Bindings are just absolutely killer in those matches. I'm not actually sure what this card's good versus. We sideboarded it in a couple rounds, and I couldn't really tell that it did anything. So I'm not sure that I would play this card in the sideboard at all. Maybe I don't understand what it's for. Maybe I brought it in at the wrong point, so I'm not actually sure. But it seems like just every time I played it, they just let us draw, milled us 3 cards, and like them taking damage was irrelevant because we don't really have any way to pressure their life total. So like them taking damage didn't ever seem like it mattered. I don't know, but that's definitely going to do it for me tonight. I appreciate. Hey, Beecher, thank you so much for the follow, man. I highly appreciate it. Appreciate you guys coming out, and we're going to hop off here, go find us some food, and get prepared to watch the Cavaliers versus Thunder game. This deck was pretty fun, though. This deck was definitely funner than I thought it would be on paper. I might try it again someday. If I do try it again, I'm going to make those changes, though. Anyway, take care, everybody, and we're out of here. Appreciate you guys so much for coming by.